MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Jays have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Torin Clem. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 2-0 on the way.
That's outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Jeff Spears. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Clem aboard here at first with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Sean Big Dog, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Matt Flash. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
2-0.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Buck, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So now to the plate, Kelly Smith. A ball and no strikes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
One and 0. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Sean Kelly, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene.
Here's the pitch. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes on 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit to first. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, T.J. Champ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-1. Here it comes. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
At the plate now, number 77. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled away. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Standing in now, Sean Kelly, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball two.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Hey.
2-2.
2-2 count.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. In the air, down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 14, Torrin Clem.
Digging in to try it again, Torrin Clem. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. From the stretch. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Jeff Spears, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One-0 count. Here it is. 1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out here and a runner at second. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Big Dog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Flash has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Popped high in the air. Big Dog waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Matt Flash. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that misses 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing. He picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Sean Buck, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Kelly Smith.
Striding in once again, Kelly Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Smith is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Harrison's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Gene Segura standing in. And he fouls this one off. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1. No, that's down.
Fastball just missed above the zone. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Okay.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball 2.
No strike.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Popped him up. Smith is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now, TJ Champ. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, number 77, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the pitcher, Sean Kelly.
So here now is the pitcher, Sean Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Nope.
3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's the 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is in the air to left field. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Torin Clem comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams is under it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fouled off. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Jeff Spears.
Off for Toronto, the first baseman. Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside. Aye.
And that misses 2-1. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Sean Big Dog is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Sean Big Dog.
Ready once again, Sean Big Dog. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Matt Flash.
At the plate, Matt Flash. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder, Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Robert Stock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Robert Stock.
So striding forward now, Sean Buck. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Buck.
First offering on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Kelly Smith rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, shortstop, TJ Champ.
TJ Champ will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Stock
Stock is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
inside, ball 3.
One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 77. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Kelly. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 0-1.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another full count offering on its way. Weekly hit towards first. Hoskins has it to second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Torin Clem. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Two and one. A runner at first with no outs here. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Into the box, Reese Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to send him packing again. So a full count now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout. But now he's starting to look a little off.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Real Muto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. The 2-2 pitch. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Nick Williams. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 40, Adam Hazley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jeff Spears is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The 1-2 is a swinging strike on the sinker. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Sean Big Dog. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1. Hey! I got the count 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Matt Flash. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Pops this one up. Harrison is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still tied 3-3. Richard Croft gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 44, Richard Croft.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, Josh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Champ backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Settling in now, Adam Hazley. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Segura.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In now, Sean Buck, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And the pitch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit in the air down the left field line. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Standing in, Kelly Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a
Count
strike.
2-1. Aye.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hot shot down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, the shortstop, TJ.
Hector Neris enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Hector Neris.
Standing in, TJ Champ, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Blue Jays go down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
No left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat.
McCutchen.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Flash has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
One out, nobody on. One and one.
Outside, that's the ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0. Nope. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Into the box, number 77. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jordan Duke will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jordan Duke.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Chopped to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Torin Clem. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Jeff Spears waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Jeff Spears, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball well outside. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, Sean Big Dog.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Mike Perry comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 5, Mike Perry.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Flash is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buck is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector Neris.
Davy Grion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 73, Davy Grion.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
No strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Striding in, Josh Harrison. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Philly down to their last strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Toronto came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Richard Croft claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Perry closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors.